I didn't really think I was playing that song with it.
Good morning. And welcome to Unity of Stuart. Please stand and join us in singing our opening song, Open the Eyes of My Heart.
Good morning, and welcome to Unity of Stuart, to our Sunday morning celebration service. I'm glad you are here, and I'm glad I am here too. You will hear all about it during the lesson. Let's see who's on Facebook. Hey, Michael. Michael's on Facebook. Barb is on Facebook. Good morning. And Andorra. Good morning, Andorra. Is that from Rose? Rose says good morning. And Doreen is bilocating. And Pat Miller is on. Good morning, Pat. It's good to have you all here. They're usually on Facebook, or, more often than not, are Lana and Pam and Ann and Tony and Irma, Sylvie and Brenda. So good morning to everybody on YouTube as well. As always, we have with us the Joyful Noise Band and Choir. And our special music today, for the first time as a soloist.
Second time.
When was the first time? What did you sing? Song. You sang a song? Oh, okay, it's all coming back to me now.
I have a gift.
Sandy is our soloist today. And I'd like to welcome anybody who's here for the first time today. If you are here for the first time and you feel comfortable in doing so, I invite you to raise your hand so Ricky and or Kevin can see you and give you a welcome packet if you'd like. Anybody here today for the first time? Welcome, sir. Anybody else? Did I miss anybody over here? Welcome, welcome. And if you are online and would like a welcome packet, please email us at admin@unityofstuart.org, and we will send you a welcome packet. And in that packet is information about Unity, this Unity, and the Unity movement. There's a form in that packet that if you take it and fill it out and bring it back to Bobby at the welcome team podium, she will give you a gift. And it will get you on our email list, unless you check off the box that says don't put me on your email list. There's also a prayer intention form in there. If you have anything that you'd like to place in our prayer box, you can fill that out, and the prayer box is in the foyer as you go out to your right. Welcome. Glad you're here. And for you and for everyone else, you honor us with your presence. So thanks for being here. And if you haven't raised your hand, and if you've been here for a while and you'd like to take a welcome packet or two to share with a friend, please feel free to do that on the way out as well. Oh, we have our Taco Sunday, which is a fundraiser for our youth and family ministry. So after service or during service, I don't know if it's going to, is anybody smelling any aromas of tacos being cooked? Not yet. You'll get it. And that's, we asked for a $10 donation, and no one's turned away. Whatever you can give is just fine. Let's move into announcements. The Christmas Coffee House is coming up. That's on December 12th, and that'll be Christmas music. So it's always a wonderful night. We always have a very large crowd, and our tickets are on sale now. They are $15 each, and so we invite you to buy a ticket, whether you're coming or not, to support Unity of Stuart around the Christmas season. Or you could give it away, actually. The doors open at 6:30, and the Christmas concert begins at 7 o'clock. So please come and join us on December 12th. Know that that's a Thursday night. So.
And if anybody would like to donate any kind of a door prize, gift cards, we like to have some door prizes during that night. Makes it more fun and festive. Thank you.
Christmas is what? I don't know, is it like 30 days away or less? It's Christmas. And our Christmas Eve candlelighting service is indeed on Christmas Eve at 6:30 p.m. That's where we do Christmas and story and song. And I just have to tell you, I was at rehearsal not this past week, but the week before, when we were doing a song for the very first time. And if you only come for that song, you're going to be blessed. So come and join us at 6:30 on Christmas Eve, where we'll celebrate the Christmas candlelighting. It's always a beautiful, sweet service. Anything you want to share with the class? Okay. All right, and in that service, we'll need 7 Christmas candle lighters. It is a non-speaking role. So if you get nervous about that, don't. And so there is a sign-up sheet out in the foyer. We need 7 and 2 alternates. And so if you want to be a candlelighter during the service, I invite you to sign up. And I will send you some instructions, but it's really basically easy. And you arrive here at 6 p.m. on Christmas Eve. And finally, for this portion of the announcements, I was invited to take part in this 28 days of mindful practice on forgiveness, which actually begins tomorrow. What that looks like is if you register and sign up, you'll get a phone call, a recorded phone call every day for 28 days starting tomorrow, and it'll be all about forgiveness. And so we were instructed it can't be longer than 3 minutes. Mine are like 2 minutes and 40 seconds. I have 2 days, the 4th and the 17th. And here's the information to sign up. You can register for the phone calls at newthoughtmindset.com. And you'll have to give them your phone number, and then you'll have to do a verification of your phone, and that will sign you up for the phone calls. If you would like to get a 28-day forgiveness workbook that is written by my friend and forgiveness guru, Michelle Wadley, you can text FORGIVE to that phone number, and they will send you a 28-day workbook. If you have any questions about that, give me a shout or email me, and I can help you get hooked up with that. It begins tomorrow. And I don't know why all of a sudden that print is coming up white. Something happened in the matrix this morning. Our boardie of the day, I think, is Dave. Am I correct, Dave? Dave Avitable is our boardie of the day. If you have anything that you'd like Dave to know, or you have any questions, you can see Dave, and he's here to be at your service. Thank you, Dave. And same goes for the prayer chaplains. They are so pure, their names are in white. And today, our prayer chaplain who is available for prayer is the prayer chaplain coordinator, and that's Amy Neff. Where are you, Amy?
There she is.
Okay, yeah. Oh, good, that's Amy. Stand up, would you please, Amy? So Amy is the coordinator of the prayer chaplain program. And I want to mention what a gift that program is to me, and I hope to you as well. And in a couple of months, we're going to be we're going to be offering the opportunity for other people to get involved in the Prayer Chaplain Program. I don't know the dates about that yet, but just let that percolate. If you're a voting member of Unity of Stuart and this announcement scares you a little bit, it might be tapping on your heart for you to do it. So for me personally, the fact that we have a prayer chaplain team here feels like a foundation that I can be on, a foundation of prayer, not only with just my own work, my own prayer, my own meditation, but I know the prayer chaplains are lifting me up and lifting this community up in every single prayer they make. So hold our prayer chaplains in your heart. And again, if you're interested in that, you can see Amy at any time. And here are, if you would like to send in a prayer, it's prayer@unityofstuart.org, and the Silent Unity prayer line number is right there, 816-969-2000. Forgot to say, Amy is going to be in the sanctuary at the end of the service if you'd like some personal prayer. It's warm in here, I'm hearing.
It is.
Ricky?
Very warm.
We have so much to be grateful for. We can be grateful for, as soon as somebody says it's warm in here, Ricky walks over to the AC and turns it down. We can be grateful for being here in this service together in spiritual community. And we can be grateful for all of the blessings in our lives. And we can be grateful inside of something that might not seem like a blessing at the time. So today we're going to be focusing on practicing gratitude. So I invite you to join me in dedicating this service to gratitude. I am blessed and grateful. Today I'm grateful for a bountiful harvest of love and joy. I give thanks for my many blessings, especially for all the wondrous ways in which that divine love manifests. I am grateful for my family and friends, those who give my life meaning and depth. I am grateful for the roof over my head and for the comfort of warmth and security. I am grateful for the food that I have to eat, food that nourishes me and keeps me healthy. Mostly, I am grateful for God consciousness and the awareness that this consciousness is within and all around me. From my divinity, I give thanks for prosperity, peace, and joy. And so it is. Amen. And in this attitude of gratitude, I invite us just to be open, receptive, and responsive to the activity of gratitude in each of our lives, knowing that as we focus on gratitude, joy, love, prosperity, wholeness expands. I am blessed and grateful. And so it is. Amen. Can you see that? Together. I am blessed and grateful. And let's take a deep breath. And affirm one more time together. I am blessed and grateful. Let's prepare for meditation by singing. Be still.
Oh
let's take that deep breath in. If you are comfortable, close your eyes, and yes, indeed, do breathe out. And I invite you to take as many deep breaths as you feel comfortable doing, settling in, releasing any tension in the body, allowing the mind to become quiet. Feeling the gentle presence of spiritual gravity. I invite you to feel the natural rhythm of your breath flowing in and out, anchoring you to this present moment. And I invite you to bring your awareness to your heart, at the center of your being. If it feels good, you can place your hand on your heart or your hands. Imagine a warm, glowing light in and around your heart. The light that grows brighter with each breath. And I invite you to allow that light to represent gratitude. And a gentle healing energy that connects you to spirit and the goodness of all life. And I invite you, as you continue to allow your breath to fall into its natural rhythm, to think of something simple that brings you joy. Perhaps it's the warmth of the sun, these beautiful days we've been having here in South Florida, the laughter of a loved one, quiet presence of this moment. Let yourself fully appreciate this gift, no matter how big or how small. And with each inhale, I invite you to be filled with gratitude. Imagine this gratitude surrounding you, infilling you with a gentle, loving embrace, bringing peace to your mind and healing your body. Now see this light of gratitude radiating beyond you, creating ripples of love and joy that touch those around you, near and far. Picture this light of gratitude blessing your relationships, your experiences, and the world itself. This feeling of gratitude aligns you with infinite abundance, wholeness, and harmony of spirit. And I invite you to silently affirm, with a grateful heart, I welcome peace, joy, love, and wholeness into my life. I welcome peace, joy and love and wholeness into my life. In the quiet. And as we have experienced this gratitude for ourselves, I invite you to bring into your awareness all of those that are in your mind and heart, all of those that are on our prayer list here at Unity of Stuart, seeing each one lifted up in the love, the joy, the peace, the wholeness of gratitude. And I invite us all to carry this sense of gratitude into our days, knowing the power that gratitude has to transform everything it touches. And so it is. Amen. Let's sing.
Before I begin to sing, I just want to say these last couple of months, I've kind of felt like my light's been taken away, and I wasn't really focusing on my blessings and joy, and this song helped me to do that, and maybe it'll help you too. Go for it. Gratitude
Thank you, Sandy. Thank you, Joyful Noise. I am so grateful. Three weeks after I had cataract surgery on my left eye, I woke up on Friday morning with severe vertigo, pretty severe headache, and blurred vision in my left eye. Since I've had ocular migraines before, I wasn't too terribly concerned, even though I had never had that experience before. Nothing like this. But I thought, okay, that's what I'm going with, ocular migraine. By Friday afternoon, nothing had abated, and I called my ophthalmologist, thinking that it had something to do with cataract surgery. And after telling her my symptoms, and I thought it might be because with my Google medical degree, I thought it might be side effects from the steroid eye drops after the cataract surgery. And she said, I don't think that's the thing. And she said, you better go to the ER. And she said the dreaded word, stroke. We have to rule out a stroke. So I ended up spending about 36 hours in the hospital. They ran a series of tests, all of which, every single one came back negative for a stroke. But here I was. My headache had dissipated because they were giving me headache meds, but I still had really intense vertigo. And so a physical therapist came in at one point and did something called the Epley maneuver. Some of you are familiar with that. And within 5 minutes of the Epley maneuver, the vertigo was gone, and it hasn't come back. So, okay, so Carol's asking, what is that maneuver? So it's really a very simple maneuver from my perspective. They lay you down, they move your head in certain ways at certain angles to engender a response where your eyes go like a little like this, and the vertigo gets really worse. And then the magic happens, and then the vertigo's gone. So by Sunday afternoon, I was released and went to see my ophthalmologist Monday morning because, of course, I still had not of course, but I still had blurriness in my eye. And she said, she took that picture in your eye and said it was a swelling in the macula. And that, so I'm still on steroid drops and till December 3rd, and then I go back to see her and we'll see what happens. But it's clear-upable. It's not an issue. But the bottom line is that I'm fine. That my body is fine, my brain is fine, and everything is fine. So, and thank you. I heard from a fair amount of you that you were concerned about me and were doing some prayer warrior work, and I thank you, and I know that that made a difference. So here's the spiritual lesson I took from all of this. When the doctor told me that I was to be evaluated for a stroke, and they evaluated me several times over the course of the night, every 2 hours, as a matter of fact. But when I first heard the news, I got caught off guard. I said, wait, no, not that, but okay, I'll go to the emergency room and handle this. And then they did all those usual things. And the first day I had the CT scan, it came back negative. Then they were monitoring my vitals, and as I said, waking me up every 2 hours. The next day I had the Epley maneuver, but my vision was still blurry, and I hadn't had the MRI yet to corroborate the CT scan. So I didn't have any dizziness anymore. I had no headache, but I still had blurry vision in my left eye. And so as I was waiting for the results from the MRI, I started to get pretty nervous. So I think, well, I still have the blurriness. The CT scan said I haven't had a stroke. So maybe the MRI will say that I have a stroke. So I took a deep breath, and I thought, well, everything's working, right? Left side of the body's working, right side of the body's working. I'm not slurring my speech. My eyes are not doing whatever they do when you have a stroke. And I thought, well, if this is a stroke, okay, I can handle this. Glasses can take care of my eye, and my body is good, my brain is good. So I was into this attitude of, I can handle this, and being grateful for that. You know, for that, I was at peace. Then I did some some really good self-talk to myself. When I started to go spiral a little bit, I say, no, everything's fine. This is good. Whatever comes, I didn't even go to an affirmation to say, I'm well, or I released the idea of a stroke. That never occurred to me. All I did in that moment was say, if it was that, I can meet it. I can meet it right here and do the next indicated thing. And when I got there, I was able to just go, okay, and be at peace in it. And then, of course, not long after that, I got Dr. Shaw called me on the hospital bed phone and said, well, you haven't had a stroke. And I said, oh, good. What about my eye? And he said, oh, no, it's not my area. Call your ophthalmologist. So I was grateful, so grateful. As a matter of fact, when this was going on, after the CT scan and the apnea maneuver, I kept telling people, I'm on a 24-hour observation, so I'm leaving here at 4 o'clock. So it's like, get your act together, because I need to be home now. And I just had that I was leaving within that 24 hours. So maybe that was my affirmation. I'm going home in 24 hours. So I focused on gratitude. I had acceptance, and gratitude in that acceptance. I decided to be thankful for what was working instead of worrying about what wasn't in that moment. I talked myself through it, I meditated and accepted it. I trusted the process. So, gratitude for where I was at in my mind and in my peace, and gratitude for everything that was going on around me. You know, I didn't even get annoyed when they woke me up every 2 hours. And I think because I didn't get annoyed, I was able to fall right back to sleep every 2 hours. You know, and I was grateful for Joanne, who was next to me, an elder in the bed, and she and I, you know, got to talking about spirituality. Because, you know, when you're in the hospital bed and you have a roommate, guess what you hear? Everything. You hear everything that's going on with them, everything that they're talking about with their husband, and they hear everything that's going on with me. And so we got to know each other pretty well in those 36 hours. But I decided to be grateful for all of it. Did you have a water view? No, I had a scaffolding view. So, still grateful. Still grateful. So, it reminded me to remember to stay present in whatever is happening and not catapult myself into the future and worry about what's happening or what could be happening. Stay present right where I am. And what I also know is that gratitude is more than a momentary feeling in our lives. Right? We can walk around embodying gratitude in everything in our lives. When we do that, it transforms our lives. It transforms our experiences, it transforms our relationships, and it transforms our connection with Spirit. No matter what challenges arise, we can find something to be grateful for. So today we're looking at exploring that, what it means to have a grateful heart, no matter what happens. And then witness the power to heal, to uplift, and to change what we're looking at. We can all, just as I did in the hospital room, we can all shift our perspective with gratitude. The way to do that, the way to practice gratitude is by making a choice. It's like not waiting for gratitude to come in. Right? It's not waiting for something outside of ourselves to kind of say, okay, knock, 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 it's time to be grateful. It's always from the inside out that we generate gratitude by putting ourselves in that mindset, and also by, in our prayer time and our meditation time, to always think of things that we're grateful for. Co-founder of Unity, Charles Fillmore, said, Gratitude is a form of spiritual magnetism. When we give thanks, we draw more good into our lives. Gratitude shifts our consciousness from lack to plenty, fear to faith, and resistance to receptivity. And Myrtle Fillmore, co-founder, reminds us in one of her writings of the third unity principle, thoughts held in mind produce after their kind. In other words, thoughts have creative power in our lives. Thoughts have creative power. When we hold thoughts of gratitude, we plant those seeds of joy, prosperity, wholeness in our lives. So it's like a muscle. Gratitude strengthens as we use it. So again, set aside a time daily for gratitude in your meditation. Journaling, silent reflection. You can begin by just, as we did in the meditation, by acknowledging the simple things. I mean, look at this day. We live for these days, don't we, in Southeast Florida? These beautiful, cool, sunny days with really low humidity. Let's be thankful for that. And I'll talk a little bit more about that in a little while. You can just be thankful for the breath in your lungs right now, for being here, for being where you are. It doesn't have to be grandiose or transformative. It doesn't have to be, oh, when this big thing happens, I'll be grateful. We're grateful for the little things along the way. Science supports what spiritual traditions have long known. Practicing gratitude lowers stress, improves sleep, and fosters resilience. You know, our unity teaching reminds us that health and wholeness are part of our divine inheritance, right? And by focusing on gratitude, we align ourselves with that health and wholeness, that healing energy of the universe. No matter what is going on in the physical, we can align ourselves with healing. And we can just do a simple affirmation. I am grateful for the divine life flowing through every cell of my body. I invite you, if you're comfortable, close your eyes for a moment. And just allow my words to become yours. I am grateful for the divine life flowing through every cell of my body. I am grateful for the divine life flowing through every cell of my body. And so it is. We just shifted consciousness. Just that shifted consciousness and invited in the healing presence. Gratitude doesn't always change circumstances, I'm sorry to say. It doesn't always change the circumstances, but it changes what we're experiencing. It changes our perspective, and that is incredibly powerful in my life and probably in yours as well. When we're in gratitude, we're seeing through the lens of that which we call God. We're seeing with the eyes of spirit when we're in gratitude, no matter what is going on in the outer. My experience in the hospital reminded me of this writing by Sufi poet Rumi. This being human is a guest house. Every morning a new arrival, a joy, a depression, a meanness. Some momentary awareness comes as an unexpected visitor. Welcome and entertain them all. Even if they're a crowd of sorrows who violently sweep your house empty of its furniture. Still, treat each guest honorably. It may be clearing you out for some new delight. The dark thought, the shame, the malice. Meet them at the door laughing and invite them in. Be grateful for whoever comes, because each has been sent as a guide from beyond. When we get there, we walk in peace. When we get there, we walk in abundance, we walk in peace, we walk in wholeness. Meet them each at the door laughing and invite them in, no matter what. So I invite you to think of a current challenge right now. Close your eyes if you're comfortable. Think of a current challenge, big or small, whatever it is. And I invite you to take a deep breath and ask yourself, ask your higher self, what gift is hidden here? Where can I be grateful? And I invite you to be grateful for this exercise and bring your attention back to this room. What we just did, I hope for you, is we moved from what's wrong to what's possible. We moved from something, calling something bad and saying, there's something here for me. And we create more clarity and peace. One of my favorite aphorisms from Richard Bach in the book Illusion is, there is never a problem without a gift in its hands for you. Never a challenge without a gift in its hands. So we're called to look for that gift. Gratitude can also spark moments of connection, as I experienced during a bike ride in my neighborhood yesterday morning. It was so beautiful yesterday, and I was talking to my sister on the phone, as I do every morning, and we were talking about, we're doing a little exercise program together in the afternoon. She's in New Jersey, in here, and we get on FaceTime, and then we start our little exercise program, and then we do it together, huffing and puffing and sometimes cussing. And we were going to do that later on, and I was going to sit down and do some work first to finish all of this. And I looked outside and I said, I got to get outside. I cannot waste this day. I am so grateful for this day. So I got out on my bike and rode downtown and under the bridge and then back, and I came across, where's Memorial Park? Flagler? Ocean, thank you. And I went past Memorial Park, and there was a market there. Did anybody else see that there yesterday? And there was this fair, this Thanksgiving fair there. And I decided to stop and walk through, maybe do a bit of Christmas shopping and just be a little outside. It was really wonderful. Now, I have an electric bike, and it's heavy, and it's a little bit more cumbersome than a regular bike, and I could not find a bike rack. I couldn't find a bike rack, so I asked a couple of people, no, I don't know. Somebody said, well, I'm from England. I just got here. So I started walking my bike through because I really wanted to walk through all of the vendors and all through the families and the strollers. And I asked a couple of vendors, and nobody knew. And then I walked up to a vendor. She was selling handmade soap, which I happen to love. And I said, do you happen to know if there's a bike rack in this park? And she said, no, but if you'd like, you can leave your bike here. I said, really? Yeah, sure. Name was Alma, Yaya, and Espy were the three people at the link. So I left the bike there, and when I walked around, maybe half an hour, whatever it was, and when I got back, I bought soap, but because of course. And what I got from that, and we talked a little bit, they asked me about the bike, and it was just a really lovely connection. And in that moment, gratitude flowed both ways. I was blessed by their kindness, and they were blessed by me buying soap, right? The generosity and the opportunity to support their work was flowing both ways. So I invite you to reflect on how you share your blessings with others. Now, it doesn't have to be monetary. It was simply, you can leave your bike right here at the back of the booth. It could be something really simple. Kind word, a smile, holding the door open, creates ripples of gratitude and generosity. and brings us joy, doesn't it? We both, I'm sure that family and me, we both left that park uplifted because of the exchange of generosity and gratitude. So most of you, well, Ricky, I'm sure, offered everyone a little booklet when you came in. Does anybody need one? Did everybody get one? Ricky? Kevin? We sold out? Okay, get a pen and write on your bulletin. Anybody who didn't get one? Sold out. All right, so this is going to be an easy exercise. I'll make sure that everybody's ready with a pen. Does anybody need a pen? All right, if you look in the seats in front of you, there would be a pen. Really quickly, this is called stacking gratitude. I invite you to write down 10 things that you're grateful for right now. Go. I have 11. Where are you at? Another minute? Pressure's on. Okay, if you haven't got 10, I invite you to, you can keep that little booklet and fill it out later. And also, if you want to do days and days of gratitude, I invite you to fill that book with at least 5 things every day that you're grateful for up until Christmas or for however long you like. So mine was for all of you, for my sisters, my daughters, my grandkids. Actually, I wrote Linda as the board president too. For music, for my home, for my family, for this day, and for my jewelry. I was happy with my jewelry today. I was grateful. I was grateful for my jewelry today. So, anybody want to share 1 or 2 things from their list? Carol, let's yeah, no, good. But Bertha said her dog.
I'm grateful for having my daughter, except out of the 66 years, that's 2 days ago.
Oh, Carol. Okay, let's talk after the service. Okay. Who else? What are you grateful for?
Well, this is my first time here, so I wrote down just for being here right now.
Wonderful. What's your name, sir? What's your name? Xavier. Thank you, Xavier. Who else?
My inner strength.
Inner strength. Audrey. Inner peace and an ocean of waves. Al, hold on. Let's hands, please. Allison? She woke up. Sandy? Health. This place. Judy? Faith. I'm sorry, ma'am. I can't remember your name. Marion. There you go. Loving conversation with her husband. Who else? Jerry? My life. Kevin? His conversation with Roberta this morning. Julia?
Good coffee and laughter.
Good coffee and laughter. Doreen and then Ricky. Playing pickleball again. Rick?
I'm grateful that you're well and here.
Thank you. Rick is grateful that I'm well and here. Me too. Me too. All right, one more. Taco Sunday. 2 more. Rose and then Jill.
My kids and you.
Thank you. Thank you. Hot showers. All right. So how does that feel to just embody gratitude, to acknowledge the things that we're grateful for, big and small? It feels good to me just to hear it. By cultivating a grateful heart, we shift our lives. By remembering, count your blessing. It sounds like, a little trite to say count your blessings, but man and woman, is it powerful. Is it powerful? Through gratitude, we experience healing, abundance, joy. And we inspire generosity in ourselves and others. So as we leave today, I invite us to commit to a daily practice of gratitude and witness how it changes our lives and how it changes the world. I affirm this truth for each and every one of us. Namaste. It's time to practice our celebration of abundance. Here are the ways that you can give to Unity. For those of you online, that is underneath the video. And thank you all for your continued gifts, your love offerings, your tithes, your consistent giving, and thank you for everyone who serves in this community. I hope you feel that the impact that you have, not only in this community, but raising the consciousness of the planet. Let's affirm our prosperity prayer and our love offering blessing together. In a universe overflowing with the allness of God, all of the needs of Unity of Stuart and those we serve are instantly, constantly, and bountifully met. From every direction, known and unknown, expected and unexpected, our abundant good comes to us now. We are grateful. Amen. And our love offering blessing together. Divine love, as me, blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. I give and receive always in love. Before we sing, I want to just acknowledge Mike Jordan. Jerry is on vacation, and I want to acknowledge Mike stepping in and filling in for Jerry.
All right, Mike.
Let's sing. Our gratitude and give thanks for the multitude of blessings given every day that help us all along the way. We give thanks for a chance to give our gifts and for the lives we live and all the mercies from above that fill our hearts with grace and love. Couple more announcements. December 8th, I know you can't read any of that, but I'll tell you all about it. On December 8th, we are hosting a wellness event here, and that is actually put on by the Holistic Coalition here in Stuart, and they'll have some vendors here, some practitioners, and there'll be, 20 or 25 people here offering some free, some with maybe a small payment, and we'll have a panel in here, and I'll be doing a meditation in here in the afternoon, and that's all free. It's free to come. It's not a fundraiser for Unity of Stuart. It's a way for you to see how you can invite more peace into your life as we navigate our new world. So that's right after service on December 8th. On December 15th, Sherry Hart, who is a EFT and tapping or EFT/tapping practitioner, will be offering another workshop, Tapping to Release Holiday Stress, and that is on Sunday, December 15th from 12:15 to 1:45. The suggested donation is $15, and no one is turned away. There is a sign-up sheet out in the foyer, so we invite you to. Or Sherry is here today, and if you'd like to, if you have any questions, could you just stand up so people can see your beautiful face? And if you would like to talk to Sherry about that, if you have no idea what EFT or tapping is, she'll be happy to talk to you about that. And as you can see on the table out there, we are now switching from Thanksgiving meals for House of Hope to Christmas meals. So there are lists out there, and House of Hope will be picking those up, and we'll be giving those to House of Hope. And the last day to bring items is December 15th. Thank you for all your gifts for Thanksgiving, and we ask you to keep on coming. We do have kiddos out there. Let's stand as we welcome our kiddos in. Be seated. Hi, how's it going? Have you all been cooking back there? Chopping and not chopping, probably. Oh, chopping? Oh, yeah, and cooking. Anything anybody would like to share? Now you can do it, he said.
No? Hi. Who's hungry? Show of hands.
Hold your microphone closer.
Oh,
There we
who's
go.
hungry? Woo! We have lots of tacos and all the things needed for tacos ready for you. We're so excited. Thank you guys so much.
All right. And the suggested love offering for that is $10, and no one is turned away. If you're hungry, come anyway. Even if you're not hungry, come anyway. All right, let us bless our kiddos in song. Please stand. We love you. We bless you. We truly, truly appreciate you. And we behold the Christ in you. And let us close with the prayer for protection and the peace song. There we go, there it is. It's me, together. The light of God surrounds us. I am light. The love of God enfolds us. I am love. The power of God protects us. I am power. The presence of God watches over us. I am presence. Wherever I am, God is. I am divine. Let's sing.